Hilarion Accept everything with love, dear brothers and sisters of planet Earth. I am Hilarion. Time is hectic. Time, as a measure, is very accelerated. Each one of you responds to these changes in your own way and form. There is nothing to worry about. There is, however, something to believe in. The wind blows. It brings a new time. It brings new energies. It brings the energies of ascension, which act deeply in each body, in the hearts and in the minds. In those where there is light, it brings joy, peace, solutions, paths. It drives away what is not good. It brings awareness. It brings changes. But always positive changes. Many times you may interpret them as negative changes, because they are beyond the control of what you would like. But, believe me, these are the changes necessary for the evolution of each one of you. To those whose hearts do not respond to the light, it brings despair, it brings lack of control, it brings imbalance. It shows everything that each person has always hidden from themselves, every negative point that they never wanted to see, every behavior that they never wanted to believe they had. But the truth is coming to light. Many will understand and change. Many will understand and get worse, they will revolt. Many will become extremely unbalanced. There is a group that is in the middle of the road. It is neither light nor shadow. It oscillates. Sometimes it is on one side, sometimes on the other. But mainly because of the vibrations that emanate at each moment. They will also see the truth. Many will choose to change. Many will accept the change. Many will contest it. Many will not change. And within this context, each one will make their choice, light or shadow. So, my brothers, you are not heading towards a time of balance, a time of peace, a time of harmony. Not for now. This will come after all the cleaning is done. But until all the dirt comes to light, times will be difficult. And how can you protect yourself? How can you stay balanced in such an unbalanced environment? Imagine a lake. At the edge, the waters are clear. You can walk and see your feet. But as you walk, you sink and get into the mud. And the mud rises and the water becomes cloudy. And the more you walk in the mud, the deeper you sink into it. And the water becomes cloudier. So, what can I say? Stay in the shallow waters. Don't get into the mud. Don't go all the way to the bottom of the lake. Choose to stay on the edge. Choose to vibrate high. Choose to say beautiful things. Choose to dream. Choose to offer love, gratitude. Choose to be beings of light. And you will stay on the edge or in the clear waters. You will not be hit by the mud. Now, if you choose other paths, the mud will pull you. And you will sink. In general terms, what do I mean? That each one will attract what they vibrate. The world will be falling down out there. But if you vibrate high, you will land on your feet. This is the great teaching. So vibrate high and nothing will happen to you. You can cross an entire lake at night, but you will remain in clear waters. Why? We will show you the way, we will not let you get into the mud. Because when you vibrate high, you attract us. And we take care of you. Now, if you vibrate low, we will move away. And then we will not be able to show you the way. It will be your choices. So keep this in mind. Nothing will be easy for anyone, not even for you who are in the light. But if you know how to receive each setback with love, with balance, and vibrate high, everything will pass quickly. Everything will have easy solutions. And you will climb increasingly more enlightened paths, act in the opposite way, and everything will catch up with you. Be ready. It is not a question of putting fear in your minds. It is a question of being truthful. Times will be difficult for everyone. No one will be free. No one will be locked in a bubble, without seeing anything. Everyone will have to see. Everyone will have to feel. Everyone will have to react. And it will be each person's reaction that will pave the way forward. So, always try to vibrate high, regardless of what happens. Anger and revenge will not lead you anywhere, on the contrary, you will only be drawn into the mud. In any situation you are experiencing, you need to emanate love. Even towards an enemy who is hurting you. Look at him and emanate love. Because he is being the instrument for your learning, for your evolution. So, love him for that. Every problem is a lesson. Do not hate those who bring you lessons, on the contrary, love and love a lot. Because when they bring you lessons, something between you will have the chance to be resolved. There is a rescue to be made on both sides. And if you accept that challenge with love, you rescue not only yourself, but the other person as well. Look at everything from a different perspective. Don't let yourself be caught up in the energy of the mud. It is powerful. And the more anger you have, the more irony you use, the more you will be dragged into the mud. Only love will be able to save you, to rescue you from that moment. Only love will be able to destroy all of that. Because you understand that this is your big chance to put an end to that situation. Don't ask yourself how. Don't ask yourself what will happen. Just act with love. And everything will follow the laws of the universe. Learn, my brothers, nothing is solved with anger or contempt. The only way to solve any problem is with love. And the more love you put in, the easier the solution will be. If necessary, forgive, forgive. It goes hand in hand with love and is very powerful too. Know how to walk, my brothers. The most difficult tests will start to appear. You have already left the easiest ones behind. And never forget, if you think you are going to get lost, ask for help. Don't get lost first and then ask for help. Don't let yourself get lost. Ask for help as soon as you feel like you are losing control. But ask for help for love. Not for anything else. Ask us to teach you how to love, how to forgive. Then, rest assured, you will be taking an important step in your evolution.